What's good with it, family? Definitely hit that like button for the boy, man. Y'all already know, man. I don't ask y'all for much. I just ask y'all to hit that like button to help with the algae. You already know. But anyway, man, I'ma just touch on a few things that I am thinking about, before I get into the details. And yes, I'm actually going to read the details so y'all will be able to get the information that y'all are coming and looking for if you haven't even seen it elsewhere, which I'm sure by now at this point y'all already have. But, I just kind of wanted to get out here and let out my thoughts before I get into the details. So with that being said, man, boom. With the Young Thug, man, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist like this all the time, but man, understand that when we dealing with these famous people, these idols who have this light in this world for whatever it is that they do, whether they're a rapper, singer, whatever profession that they choose to be in, man, I just know that for them to throw him under the bus like this, because those people are heavily protected. We know we've seen a number of instances where we know people might not have been the best person, that they could have been involved in all sorts of, illegal acts, and they are always protected. So when a person like this they let him go unprotected in a sense, and, they let the FBI and the police organizations and all the organizations of the whatever it is, man, when they let those that money go away. Because I looked at Young Thug as a gatekeeper, bro. I looked at him as a gatekeeper, just being honest, man. And just look at all the people that after he brought in that, a lot of people he kind of brung up under him. And I'm not trying to throw this next name under the bus, and I know a lot of y'all think that I hate him, but man, you got to pay attention to the signs. I don't think Young Thug is the gatekeeper anymore for the younger. I think it's Lil Durk. So I think because they got Lil Durk, and Lil Durk is basically who Young Thug used to be, there's no need for Young Thug no more, man. Satan don't care about us. All he want to do is use you, and when he's done, he gonna throw you away. So that's why we see artists popping, and then later you see something crazy happening to them, they're out. But all right, enough of my talk, man. I'm gonna get into the details. So if you've listened this far, definitely appreciate you. But here it is. It's Young Thug and Gunna indicted on racketeering charges. Prosecutors call YSL a criminal street gang. So what is OTF? Hey, look, I'm telling y'all, just pay attention. Both rappers face charges of conspiring to violate the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations RICO Act, and a grand jury indictment of Young Thug's YSL Collective, which cites the artist's lyrics. Young Thug was arrested on May 9th in Atlanta on Georgia state charges of participation in street gang activity and conspiring to violate the Racketeering Influence and Corrupt Organizations. Online jail records show the rapper arrest is the result of the larger grand jury indictment that names 28 members and associates of his label and imprint YSL, aka Young Slime Life, Young Stoner Life, Young Slat Life. Pitchfork can confirm via documents. Among the names listed in the 56-count indictment is Gunna, who was also charged with conspiring to violate RICO. Yak Gotti, Pee Wee Roscoe, Duke, and Young Thug's brother, Funk, were also indicted. The indictment defines YSL as a criminal street gang funded in 2012 with an affiliation with the Bloods. While all 28 defendants were charged with conspiracy to violate the RICO Act, Thug and Gunna's co-defendants faced additional charges, including armed robbery, aggravated assault, drugs and weapon charges. Yak Gotti and 4 others were charged with murder. For the January 2015 death of Donovan Thomas Jr., who was described by a prosecutor as a rival gang member. Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Lamar Williams, is accused of renting a car that was later used in the commission of that murder. Ooh, that sounds just like the Oblock little case, man. What bro just kind of went down for me. He bought the car. My boy Lost bought the car. It's crazy. It said there's a long section of indictments titled Acts in the Furnace of Conspiracy, which cites incidents between 2013 and 2022. Some examples are crimes committed, including Pee Wee Roscoe's 2015 felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The time he reportedly shot at Lil Wayne's bus. Roscoe's conviction was overturned in 2018. Many of the acts listed under the heading of YSL related songs, videos, social media posts, and lyrics that are deemed an overt act in furtherance of conspiracy. Examples of included the Young Thug and Juice WRLD collaboration Bad Boy, including quotes, passages from the late Juice WRLD in Not Thug. Here's an excerpt that cites how it is. The opening track from So Much Fun is an example. Yeah, I ain't about to get into all that, but y'all get the majority of basically what's going down, man. They are facing some serious charges. And again, they've been doing this, the industry, and everybody knew that they've been doing this. These dudes are all gangbangers, just like all the other rappers in the world that is pushed in front of our kids' faces, man. So again, pay attention to the signs just a little bit more, man. Do a little bit of more background, research on this industry, period, man. And this is just what they do. And I'm out, man.